Will I ever see you again? God knows.
And there's Mother.
Make her proud.
What the hell? Oh.
Don't go. No.
Oh, is it? What's his face? Oh, it's him.
I couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn. Sir Radzig wants you at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Jobst.
Right. I'll go straight away. What is it?
It's just... I don't know how to address you anymore. All of a sudden you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing with lords and ladies. And here's me, as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot.
Uh,
Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really. You're as much a lord as I am a nun. And I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here! Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks.
It's pretty weird that we're a nobleman, though. Whew. Yay! I activate the perk. Burger. Can I get a save, please? Just so I know that everything is safe. Literally all I'm after. Or just give me cutscenes. They work too. Do I actually have to go and look into where Jobst is, or do I not? Oh. All oath is an oath. Oh, there we go. Saving. Good. Yeah! Epilogue. There it is. Oh, they're in the upper castle. Fuck me. Go, go, go! I'm supposed to say, where the hell's my horse? Go! That was weird. Oh, man. Yeah, we're not done yet. Not quite. We're close. Very close. I'm just glad that the game saved, so now... It's all good. After the second try. Ugh. What I might actually do is just cut out the first attempt. Maybe? Yeah. The first attempt when I loaded in and went up the walls, I can cut that out. And then just go from the second attempt. Because that would probably work out better. Because that, I actually did what it wanted me to do. I didn't climb the ladder first. And I also didn't go down into the courtyard, so... Yeah, I think I'll just keep the second attempt in. I'll keep the first attempt on the stream, because the streams are meant to be uncut, so every fuck up and everything that's in it. Although now we're getting a very long cutscene again. At least I think it's a pretty long cutscene. An oath is an oath. Finished. And then epilogue. Which I think is just dialogue. And then writing. And that's basically it. Yeah, there we go.
Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am. What about Istvan? I assume...
That we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
There we are. It's actually it's honestly kind of a really not short quest, a really unrewarding quest. You get a whopping 85 groschen for this, and it's not... well, obviously, it's not much. And we have to sit through a lot of dialogue. like, a lot of dialogue. At least I think it is. Quite a bit. We'll find out. Here we go.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Capon.
And this is my son, Henry.
That's Capon.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Radzig.
It came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
The question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslaus IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur, that King Wenceslaus, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed, but to surrender it means giving up great privileges too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslaus appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What, you're saying Wenceslas has invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslaus win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans.
Yeah, God, he's got a really round head.
Actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslaus could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslaus realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslaus to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense. But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslaus's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Bergolf, Heinrich von
The
Rosenberg.
situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Bergolf is on your side. Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses.
Huh.
I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
What kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghof, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary, partly due to my efforts, and now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. There's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghof know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslaus. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, Your Grace, King Wenceslaus languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like Skalitz? We have to put a stop to this senseless war!
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Berghof at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Though a little risky.
I doubt Berghof would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
I'll send Sir John here to Kuttenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I've packed my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I will draft a letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
Oh god. It's because I was not touching anything for over 10 minutes. I think it was 15 minutes, is like the shut-off timer. That was a 15-minute cutscene! Jesus. Right, now I think we just have to talk with Radzig, or your father. And then we're near enough done. Ugh. Yeah. But then I have to ride for a while. At least I think it's quite a while. Also have to wait for the game to load, because of course. There we go.
Won't leave Sir Capon being run out of the castle with a whip.
Exactly.
How about writing that you're concerned
fuck.
about current
Whatever.
events and
So,
you want to
it looks
see
like you're off on a mission.
Indeed.
Yes.
and then ask the
I can't wait.
opinion of the League of Lords.
I don't want to dampen your spirits, my boy, but watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can happen along the way.
Think liberating
Not to mention that Berghof is no saint.
Don't worry.
resolving the dispute.
I know. You've shown you can fend for yourself, but do take care. You'll be traveling as Lord Capon's bodyguard. You'll be there to make sure nothing untoward happens to him. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears wide open. What Berghof tells you is one thing, but what you see may be quite another.
Rest assured, Father.
And don't get embroiled in anything else. Just hand over the letter, hear out his reply, and return.
Yes.
Very well.
Read my...
Bergov is at Trotsky Castle. I think you'll find it quite an eye-opener. It's one of the finest castles in the land.
Ooh.
It's 3 days' ride from here, so unless you hit a snag along the way, you'll be back soon enough. Any questions?
Ooh, fuck. I don't really want to talk about any of these. Not really. Nope.
That's about
I don't care.
Very well. Take the letter from Sir Hanush. And good luck, son.
Yay! John of Genstein. Steen. Is it this?
Think of it all, Sir Divish. I think I don't know what to think. That makes two of us.
Oh, take letter.
Didn't know anything about Jobst.
Take letter. We got it. Do, 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 do. Oh, there we go. Another cutscene. Fuck's sake, really?
I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I must travel back to Brno now.
Brno.
But soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right. Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country, and the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people. They need a monarch with an iron hand. So when Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But Sigismund did give the Bohemian nobles a chance to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
As for the barbarians, he could afford nothing better. The Hungarian nobility would gain nothing from joining his campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he recruited the Cumans. What he does not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
But in the end, he didn't have enough to even satisfy the Cumans. That's why he raided Kuttenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
That makes sense.
My lord,
Hey!
how's the letter coming along?
It's done.
Then we can be on our way.
Yeah!
Remember what we said, boy. All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
Provoke? Me? Never, Uncle. We'll be back in a few days. Farewell, your graces. Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
I wish you Godspeed.
Godspeed. God, they're all just bowing at each other. There we go. Da 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 da. I got 85 groschen. You damn fucking right I did. Still can't believe it. I've been recording for 5 hours. Ah, my. Just goes to show. I could have done this in 2 sessions. Oh well. You complete the main storyline. If you like, you can still embark on side quests and activities, or just wander the world. Finish the game anytime by joining Sir Hans Capon's squad. There you go. So yeah, I've completed the game, but I want to actually reach the end. What the fuck? Oh, there he is. Oh, right, I need to speak with him here, I think. First.
Greetings. What business have?
Oh.
See you later.
Whatever. Weird.
What is it?
I'm like waiting for this shit to work. Unless I just need to get on my horse. No, I just want to finish this quest. Oh, there we go. And then I can end the game. Da 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 da!
So, can we set off?
Yes.
Of course. I can't wait.
So, to horse! The Lord of Burgov is bound to be waiting us eagerly.
Let's go. I'm assuming this is going to be the same as when we went to find Sir Radzig. He's just going to ride and talk to us on the way. But if he is talking to us, then it's not going to take very long to get there. Shit, I'm like overtaking him. I'll just wait here. Where is he? Oh, there. Second. Oh my god, we're not even running yet. Crap. This could take a while. To be fair, I think I remember this being like a 5-minute thing. So it's not really that bad. But I think we need to get out of the city first, and then we can actually start getting a move on.
Life as a high-born bastard.
There we go.
I'm getting used to it. What about Radzig? Has he accounted for not owning up to you the whole time?
He explained it. All will be well, I think.
Glad to hear it. It's far more acceptable for a nobleman to befriend a noble bastard than a blacksmith's son.
Mind you, don't come to blows with a blacksmith, my young lord.
Hans, or Sir Hans, and Henry had a really weird relationship.
Well, I admit all the scheming has me a little lost. I thought Sigismund was the devil, Wenceslaus a martyr, those on his side the heroes, and those against him the villains. I believed we'd rescue the king and all would be well again, but now it looks a lot more complicated.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't expect the noble lords to be as noble as the angels, but I hadn't expected such a sewer. They behave like children.
I can't fathom how after all this backstabbing they're somehow still on speaking terms.
I don't know either. Beggars belief.
Can we get a move on now? No. Fucking hell.
Did you know that King Wenceslas is such a
Feckless drunkard? Not really. And to be honest, I'm not sure I wanted to know. I slept better believing my fate was watched over by a wise and powerful monarch.
So did I.
What a dismal world when you can't keep trust in your own king.
On the other hand, times were better with him here than with him gone.
Isn't that the truth?
My god, I wish they got a fucking move on. I don't even remember where it is we need to go to.
If I were him, I'd have had enough of my brother even sooner.
But he's a monster. Look at what those hordes of his are getting up to here. What he did in Skalitz.
True enough. On the other hand, if Wenceslaus and Prokop hadn't double-crossed him, none of this would have happened.
No one forced him to burn Skalitz.
That's a fact. But he couldn't let him shit all over him either. Not that I'm defending him.
He's a weasel.
No doubt about that.
More dialogue?
Do you know anything about Prokop?
Sir Hanush could tell you a thing or two about him.
Why?
Last winter, a certain Sir Jan Sokol of Lamberg, a well-known knight, or robber baron to some, tried to occupy the city of Iglau, which was on the orders of none other than Prokop.
And what has that got to do with Hanush?
Well, he was there with him. Of course, that's not something to brag about in front of Jobst.
And what was it all about?
They wanted to occupy a city that was on the side of the League of Lords, but despite there being several hundred strong, they didn't take it. For one thing, they couldn't get past the Iglau women, with their pitchforks and cauldrons of hot water.
I would never have thought of Sir Hanush as such a rebel.
Maybe that's why he keeps Sir Hans on such a tight leash. He doesn't want him turning out or being like he was, maybe. Who knows?
And have you heard anything about Rupert of the Palatinate?
A little. He can't manage even to wrest power from a king who doesn't much care for ruling and isn't fighting back. That doesn't seem like a man who has what it takes to rule. And that's all I need to know.
I still think we have quite a ways to go. It's a lot longer than 5 minutes.
Berghoff we're going to see. Do you know anything about him?
I haven't heard much good about him, but I have a feeling that some other nobles are quite in awe of him, and his castle is apparently quite impressive. I'll be interested to see for myself.
We're not even there yet. Fucking hell. Can we not just, like,
And what about the League of Lords?
Well,
get a shift on?
pompous.
The king doesn't seem to like them much. He's chosen to let the lesser ranks of the nobility into his circle, men like your father. I admit I don't blame him one bit, but the lords weren't happy about their lost influence, so they put their foot down. If I were Wenceslas, I'd have let them hang after they abducted me the first time. But he gave them seats at the provincial council? Little wonder they're back at their old tricks.
I did not realise there was so much dialogue. Like, in this last quest, I had no idea. Although we might have exhausted all of it. They don't seem to be talking all that much. I'm mostly just thinking how on earth not how I'm gonna split this, because that's a pretty easy question. But more so, how many parts this is gonna make. Because I mean, I did 3 hours, well, 2 hours and 45 minutes earlier. So that was 11 parts. And then this is 5 hours, which probably about 20 or so minutes to cut out. And so... I'm just trying to think. 19 parts. So 30 parts in total. Wow, that's 7.5 hours. Ridiculous. Definitely was not expecting to record or play that much of Kingdom Come Deliverance today. But I also did not expect to finish it. I just kind of got into the, I want to finish it, and somehow my body got a second wind. I'm not really tired. And so, you know, this is the result. Although I can already assume, as soon as I stop recording, my body will just kind of like shut down. One thing I need for sure is a drink and probably food. So I'm quite hungry, and pretty thirsty. I'm just hoping I can fucking edit all of my audio without any issue. I mean, I was able to with Persona 5, and that was a 7-hour session. So yeah, I think I'll be fine. Fingers crossed. Oh, we made it, I think. Yeah, we're very close. At least I think so. I'm gonna check. Just because I don't know. If we're in the northeast, yeah, we're getting there. I think where we make our way up to is here. And then you talk to Capon, whatever, and then the game ends. I don't even know if it gives you credits. It might do, but I really can't remember. I really wish I had more things to talk about, because God, it's just gone completely dead. I'll admit, I like Hans's armour. All gold plated and stuff. It reminds me of like RuneScape and the special armor you could get. I think it was only if you was a member, but yeah, you could get gold plated armor, which was really quite cool. Right, we're getting there closer and closer. God, you wouldn't have thought it'd take so long to get over here. But I mean, we're not galloping, we're not trotting, we're just walking. So it's no fucking wonder, really. Alright, I think they should turn into this camp. And that should be where they get off. Or is it just Hans that gets off? I don't really know, to be honest. The one thing I will admit that I find really strange about this game is the fact they never give you the option to talk to somebody from horseback, and I don't know why. Was people speaking from horseback just a very uncommon thing? If they wanted to have a conversation, did they have to first dismount from the horse and then proceed to have a conversation? Because I mean, if that's the case, that's such bullshit. If you wanted to talk to someone, you would just spout words. Talk. Are you ready?
How about it, Henry? Can we go? Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I am. Let's go.
Of course. At last I'll get to see more of the country and have a bit of an outing.
Yeah, it just doesn't make no sense. There we go. Ta-da! Do we get a cutscene? Or does the game just end? Quest completed. Epilogue. Oh no, it is a cutscene. Nice. Holy
Let's
fuck.
get to it then. I finally have the feeling we're doing something worthwhile. We're helping to save the king.
Instead of saving his drunken majesty, I'd rather find that horseman who murdered my parents, get the sword back from him, and skewer him with it.
Cheer up, Henry. I have a feeling you'll get your chance one day, and it won't be long in coming. Forward, men! Audentes fortuna juvat!
Hey! And there we go. Fucking hell. We did it! 5 hours and 10 minutes later. The end. That makes it sound like the game was 5 hours long. Nope. Just this session. Fucking too long. Oh, in terms of longest sessions, I think it goes Persona 5, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Fucking hell. Although Persona 5's longest session wasn't even the finale, it was session 11. It was all to do with Futaba. And the reason it took me 7 hours is because I did her entire arc of the game in that 7 hours. Yay! The game's done. Oh my god, am I glad. Whew! Mostly because I love games like this, but oh my god, when they start going on for so long, it's like, holy shit, there's so much in this game. It's more overwhelming when you begin the game, because you realise there's so much I can do. Holy crap, where do I even begin? But then once you overcome that, it's kind of just like, just take it as it comes. You know, just try and do as much as you can. If you can't do everything, so be it. Just do as much as you can. The thing is, I've completed the game, and the way it stands, I haven't left anything undone. The only stuff that I guess would be classed as undone are quests I couldn't do to begin with. So, yeah, there's that. Anyway, I'm so glad I get to say this. That is going to be the end of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this fucking huge adventure. And until next time,